Hello boys, greetings from my kitchen. I prepared two parts video where I wanted to ride the two best motorcycles in the world today, 2024. One best motorcycle in the world is BMW GS 1300 and second is Honda Goldwing. So these are big motorcycles, both of them, and many people say they are the best, so I wanted to test them. So this video is about BMW GS 1300. So what I did with my friend, we ran the bikes. So I ran the BMW GS 1300. My friend ran M1000 XR. And so we visited, we made a term with this dealership, and we hired these two bikes. There is an option that we were able to rent this bike for I think 130 euros per day. There was a limit 250 kilometers, and we can ride more, but then we need to pay some amount of money per each extra kilometers. Anyway, this amount was sufficient, so we ride with brakes 5-6 hours, so it was no problem. Yeah, I wanted to share with you my first impression, because I never ride a BMW GS or BMW even before, so it was a first time for me, and I wanted to give you my first impressions from this. So let's start it. So as I'm a small guy, I have only 173 centimeters or 5.8, and I wanted to rent a bike with this height adaptive system. Unfortunately, any of these promo bikes were not available, so unfortunately I had to accept this standard BMW GS with standard seat height. And anyway, I tried, and I can say I can reach the ground, let's say, the similar like with my Tracer 9. I was very careful because they say the bike has 239 kilos, but I think it's more heavier. It's maybe a bike without any accessories, without any extras, without central stand and so on. So please count that the bike is heavier. I didn't measure it there, but I saw some articles in internet that the real weight of GS is much more. I had a bike with this triple black. Triple black, because I think they have 3 or 4 or 3 different options, but I had triple black, which is also a color combination which I prefer when I decide to buy this. We started, and I was really careful because I didn't feel confident. It was not my bike and it was heavy, and I was reaching the ground really. First impression, we rode on highway, and maybe first 3-5 minutes I had to somehow adapt this, but it was okay. What I have to say, the engine is really amazing. I expect more vibration, because 1300 2-cylinder, I expect really some vibrations and so on, but the bike was smooth. So even you have 2000 RPMs, it's not a problem for small low speed cruising in the city and so on, no problem. Then of course on highway we try higher speeds. There is a lot of torque. So I started with mode road. This, I don't know, eco, rain, road, and dynamic. The engine, it is possible to cruise in low speed in the city, starting, let's say, from 2000 RPMs. Anyway, motor likes, let's say, 3,500 and more. then is really no problem, and then also you can accelerate immediately because this torque allows you really a lot, and it's not necessary to change the gears so often, because you can ride maybe outside the city, or also in city in Ford, and you can ride 50, you can ride 200 in this Ford. There is a 145 PS and I think 149 Newton meters, so the torque is really amazing. Regarding quickshifter, they name it different in BMW. They name it as Gear Assistant Pro, or some strange words to be interesting, but it's quickshifter. My experience was that it was smooth. I was afraid because it was 2-cylinder, high volume, so I say, okay, this may not be easy. But I was surprised the shifting was without problems. You need a little bit more power, because twice happened to me that when I ride between gear 5 and 6, I had this false neutral. So I wanted to change from 5 to 6, and then neutral was there. But dealer told me that this quick shifter, you need to use more power during changing the gears. But on both sides, I'm fine with that. And if I want this bike, I buy quick shifter in every case. So I recommend this quick shifter to buy. It's not so perfect like in more cylinder machines, is not so perfect like in Tracer 9 or maybe 4 cylinders, but I understand this is due to different engine type. Suspension. This interested me, suspension. I was curious how different it is. And then after highway, we rode main roads, but not highways, and also bad surface roads and these country roads. We spent also in the really bad roads, and suspension was excellent. Yeah, I also changed the setting to dynamic, where the bike suspension is much harder and the acceleration it's much faster, so throttle is more sensitive, and but even on this dynamic mode on damaged roads, it was no problem. Yeah, so if I have this motorcycle, I maybe ride only dynamic. Brakes were good. I don't know if excellent, but very good. Yeah, I think I had this option, some packet with better brakes. There were Brembo brakes, but written on them BMW, but it was Brembo radial brakes on front, on our rear as well, and they have sufficient power to stop a bike very quickly, no problem. My bike had a bigger windshield, or this was part of packet comfort. There was a windshield with electronic adjustment. With my height, I used the top position, and I have to say there was no wind in hand. Even I open plexi, it was not bad, and the protection against the wind for me 173 centimeters or 5.8 was really good. I was impressed because this windshield protection does not look too big, but I can confirm it works well for my height. What I like in this windshield, you can adjust position wherever you want, and then when you switch off the motorcycle, the windshield goes down, and when you start again, the windshield go to the previous position, the latest setup position. So I do not know why windshield go down when you stop, but I think it's a good feature that you do not need to adjust every ride windshield position. I was impressed with mirrors. because it was maybe first time when I rode motorcycle when I nicely see what happened behind me in mirrors. I assume it was due to wide handlebars. I assume, I do not know, but it was really first time when I clearly see in both mirrors only what is behind me and not my shoulders. This my triple back bike was equipped with this innovation packet, where were the front and rear radar. This front one is for adaptive cruise control and maybe for some collision system and so on. The rear one is for that angle that in mirrors you see that this orange triangle when you want to, when is some car or something in that angle which you cannot see. It's the same system like in the car. For me, this innovation packet, maybe I would buy this packet, not due to this line assistant control, but due to this adaptive cruise control. It works well, so especially in the city, you adjust 55, and then if someone is traffic in front of you, right, 48, 46, you do not need to do anything, and you can relax with your right hand and just watch and cruise. So it was working well. There was no interruption from opposite cars coming from opposite direction. So and even my friend rode in front of me. It registered him as motorcycle. So and even we overtake cyclists, bicycles. It was working well. It's true. I test only in the city, not on highway. Yeah, but it was really comfortable. There is also this braking control connected with this assistant or with these radars, and I tested twice. There was some stopping car in front of me, and this motorcycle registered that this is stop and start really braking and start show on display that the warning. And start braking. Yeah? So this adaptive cruise control really brakes. It's not only that reduce the engine power, but also use the brakes. So it was interesting feeling. It was first time that motorcycle brakes instead of me. So I think you need to. First time is a really strange feeling. Yeah? Part of this. Innovation packet is Matrix headlight. I think I didn't have the chance to test it in the night, so I do not know. I assume this Matrix light headlight works better than headlight. So if I buy this motorcycle, most likely I take this innovation packet as well. Okay, so definitely, if I want to buy GS 1300. I would take the original white color or triple black. Yeah, only one of them. And as extra, I definitely take dynamic packet, most likely innovation packet, and this comfort is part of this triple black bike. This adaptive windscreen is nice. What I definitely buy with my height, this adaptive height control system, which is extra maybe for 500 euros, but definitely this is must for person tall like I am, and that's all. Because the bike, the rest is available. So let me tell you, according to my opinion, what are top 3 pluses and top 3 minuses. Plus number 1 is engine. This is really this torque, power I do not know, but the torque is really addictive. and this acceleration, you won't really ride this bike. I think this bike is quite fast, can be really fast, and can everyone say, okay, it's big bike, this BMW heavy bike, okay, traveling off-road maybe. But I think with this 1300 I have impressions that this is really, you can ride really fast. It's a really fast bike and it's agile. Yeah, so it's really also for fast. It's not super sport, but it's really fast due to engine. So number one plus is engine. Number two is the bike works generally. The all system works very well. So the combination of all systems made a great bike, which does everything well, but maybe nothing perfect. Maybe comfort is close to perfect. Yeah. So this is plus number two. It's a very universal bike for everything. Plus number three, I think, is technological top in market. So they are really far away than others. I rode also some Ducati, Triumph and other bikes, but I have to say the BMW is ahead, is a market leader. So if you buy this BMW, you know your bike is advanced, is really advanced, and competitors will reach after years this level of innovation. But plus number four is there is this shaft system. There is no chain. I hate chain. I hate maintenance of chain, cleaning chain, maintenance chain, tightening chain. I hate this. So what I really like on BMW in this GS is a shaft. Okay, now about the minuses. Minus number one is it's GS. Why? Everyone have GS. Everyone has GS. Because if you buy GS, you are one of many. So if you want to be individualist, you cannot buy GS. So I take it as disadvantage, yeah, because you have bike like every other. So you meet many GSs on the roads. So it's just GS. So I take it as minus. Second minus is price. You need to spend quite a lot of money. I think you pay much money, but you will get much in this innovation in the system as a group, as bike. Everything works well. Everything is advanced. Okay, it's premium brand BMW. You want to ride BMW, you need to spend more money. And minus number three is GS, because I have no other idea what other can be minus. So yeah. So this is my guys. This was my first impression after a test ride of BMW GS 1300. Generally, it's excellent bike. If I have money, I consider to buy one. What we understood from dealer, most of sales are only GS. So the manufacturer, there is quite long waiting time. If you configure your options, you wait several months, maybe half year. This is what they told us because they want to sell us. But it is great bike. So what I recommend you, rent this bike, go to dealer, pay 130 euro, something, I don't know, and you can spend one day on the bike like I did. And in my next video you will see the first impression of the second best motorcycle in the world, and it is Honda Goldwing. So guys, take care, bye.